about that.
All right, now another celebration of a bright future.
Yes,
Supervisor.
thank you, Supervisor. I'd like to call thank you here to, first of all, I have a resolution honoring the Challenge Harbor for its 50th anniversary. Before I read this real quick, I just want to share that over at the harbor, we've done quite a bit of work. We have the Maritime Museum, we opened the Bisque, we had the boat launching ramp, we have the Launch-and-L. We've done quite a bit of work over at the harbor, so I'd like to really read this at this time and then give us some additional information. And whereas during President Franklin Delano Roosevelt's third term, the United States Congress recognized the ongoing problem with coastal erosion, which was causing damage to the naval base Ventura County, as well as the city of Port Manini and the wetlands along the coast. And with the direction of Congress, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers identified an ideal location for a breakwater and a sand trap for collection of sand at the beach at Hollywood by the Sea. This sand trap was to be for the benefit of communities down the coast to prevent artificial coastal erosion, which provided an opportunity for development of recreation harbors in the county of Ventura. Where the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers began construction at the entrance to Chaldeans in 1959, and it was completed in 1965. Whereas the Challenge Harbor now consists of over 300 acres of land, water owned by the citizens of Ventura County for the use and benefit with recreational and residential opportunities for 50 years, and home to approximately 2,200 boat slips, 700 residential units, hotels, restaurants, shopping, and the harbor facilities provide an opportunity for all. And whereas the County of Ventura provides leasing, financing, patrol and emergency services, maintenance and lifeguard administrative services, from kayakers to commercial fishermen, and from walkers to yacht owners, from those who dine and observe, and those who hike and bike, and provide business opportunities for many who have worked cooperatively for the development and continued improvement of the harbor. Whereas the goal of the County of Ventura is to continue improvement in operations of a beautiful, enjoyable recreation facility for the benefit of all in Ventura County. And this is on behalf of the Board of Supervisors presented to you today.
Thank you. Presented to you. I know you have several speakers, so I just wanted to make a couple of comments. As you know, it took the cooperation of many agencies and individuals to bring the harbor about from the beginning. You see in 1960, just the beginning of the jetties being built, the sand already starting to build up. The first 4 million yards were getting ready to be moved to Wainini Beach to flow southward at that point. It took the cities, it took the federal government, it took farmers, historic farmers in this part of the state to be willing to give up some land or sell land at a reasonable price. And then it took the lessees who invested a great deal of money and took a big risk. As you can see, this is not exactly a thriving metropolis. There's really not much there, so they took the risk. In going back through all the history, because I did it when I first got here, there are details that you forget. I had to laugh in the early 80s to see letters to the board saying that a project was put on hold for a couple of years because there were difficulties that arose from the Coastal Act. And I thought, what's changed? Much has changed. So about 10 years ago, we embarked on rebuilding. As you know, there's a lot still to do. It's kind of a complex environment, to say the very least. But we appreciate everybody who's been involved a great deal. There is a timeline and a historic display with additional aerials out in the lobby. I hope people here will enjoy it for the next few weeks. It's here to the end of the month. And with that, I will leave you. Thank you for entrusting me with this very special facility and for your support over the years. We all appreciate it.
Supervisor, we have some public comments.
Oh, we do? Well, let me be the first one to present this to you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much. And the words, let me
Thank you, and I invite up Greg Nile. It's Greg here. Thank you. Thank you for coming in this morning to recognize us.
Certainly, thank you. Greg Nyhoff, City Manager from Oxnard, and we didn't communicate very well. I have a much more special person with me that I'd like to give you this presentation, our council member, Dia. My quick comments would be it's been a pleasure. It's been a year since I've gotten here now, and this is one of the great connecting amenities that we have in our community. So it's great to celebrate. And I think that 1960, I know that day from being born. So I think what a great amenity, not just for the county, but certainly for our community. So with that, I just like to present you our plaque.
Good, thank you.
Hello, and I'll put on my other hat. This morning, we'd like to present a certificate of congratulations presented to the Channel Islands Harbor in their 50th anniversary. Whereas for 50 years, the Channel Islands Harbor has contributed to the cultural landscape of the harbor by providing recreational and business opportunities to our residents and visitors alike. Therefore, the City Council of the City of Oxnard presents this certificate of congratulations to the Channel Islands Harbor for 50 years of service and commitment to our community. In witness thereof, I, Council Member Dia, on behalf of the entire City Council, have set my hand and caused the great seal of the City of Oxnard to be affixed this 9th day of June 2015. And as a councilwoman, I can honestly say that the harbor is probably one of our city's most important assets, and very enthusiastic about continuing our collaboration with the county so that we can continue to make it a thriving portion and entity to the county as a whole and to our City of Oxnard.
Great, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Then, accept that, thank you.
Might as well sit there. Absolutely. I think all three of us.
And board members, so with this, I think it's on the 50th anniversary. Stanley Sankoff again. Thank you again for being here, Stanley, on behalf of the Senator.
Hello again, Stanley Sankoff with Senator Hannibal Jackson's office.
Good morning. My name is Angelica Cisneros, field representative for Assemblymember Dance Williams at 37th District. It's a great honor to be joining you here this morning to celebrate the Ventura County Channel Islands Harbor's 50th anniversary, and also to reflect on the harbor's history and its important place today in the commercial and civic life of the City of Oxnard and neighboring cities. Today, Channel Islands is well known as a highly attractive destination for both locals and visitors who come to enjoy the wide variety of opportunities and recreational services provided in the harbor area.
And from its humble origin as a sand collection point established to solve erosion problems, the Channel Islands Harbor, since the official opening in 1965, has become a significant focal point of economic and civic activities in Ventura County. It provides diverse benefits for the people of the county and the state of California, as well as being an asset for Oxnard and nearby communities. Channel Islands Harbor has also been a benefit to the Ventura County Naval Base, as you all very well know, and Ormond Beach, as well as Ormond Wetlands. And so on behalf of Senator Hannibal Jackson, the state of California,
And Assemblymember Das Williams, it's our pleasure and privilege to present this resolution for the Ventura Channel Islands Harbor for its 50th anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
You do it. That's great.
Yeah, great job. Okay, thank you. And then Steve, Finder. We'll have all the presenters at the end. We'll come down and do a group with all the board.
Good, thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Steve Banger, the owner-operator of the Brandon Farm Landing and also president of the Channel Islands Harbor Lessees, also known as the Friends of Channel Islands Harbor. I don't have any award to present to Lynn. I'm sorry about that. Just make this real brief. On behalf of the lessees and on behalf of the Marine Farm Landing, our family, we'd like to thank the County of Ventura for their unwavering support and dedication to this asset. I think staying the course and embracing quality developments, not taking the first one that comes in, but taking a little bit of public flack for holding out for the highest and best. I applaud Lynn and her staff and the board here for making those moves. As far as the Binger family, like Drew, I was born in that year, just at St. John's, so roots go back a little ways. My dad was one of the first lessees in 1964, working as a manager for Norm Bacon that had Seacoast Marine. By 68, he bought out Seacoast, turned to Coast Chandlery. By 73, the County of Ventura asked him to leave to open up another place down the way. And we've been involved in the harbor ever since, and it's in our blood and our passion. We really appreciate all the support. On behalf of the lessees, once again, there's a lot of investment that goes from the private sector in, but it couldn't be done, it wouldn't be done without the support of the county, Lynn and all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. We have an extra restaurant there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of good restaurants out there. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
And Doug Breeze, Doug here, Councilman Breeze from fine city of Fort Wayne. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. My name is Doug Breeze. I'm the Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Port Hueneme. I'm here with my cohort, Councilmember Tom Figg. And in case you're wondering, the City of Port Hueneme's official attire from Memorial Day to Labor Day is Hawaiian attire, and that's to help promote and celebrate our beach. We now have
excuse.
We now have a farmer's market every Saturday, and the second Tuesday of each month we have the food trucks with the vendors. And we just rebuilt part of our pier, and we're enjoying our beach very much. And one of the reasons that we even have our beach is because of the city's close relationship with the county and the work that Lynn Krieger and of course Kathy Long has done to ensure that we get our sand. The sand that we receive on our beach is a lifeline to our community, and it takes a lot of effort to keep it flowing. And we appreciate all those efforts and all the hard work that Lynn Krieger has done in helping the city of Port Hueneme. Thank you very much.
Thank
Doug,
you.
where's the time? What do you do with the time? Time?
From Memorial Day to Labor Day.
I like that.
Thank you.
The city of South Oaks wears the Hawaiian shirts, but I didn't quite understand why. But it's very comfortable.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry. Brad Hudson? There you are.
Good morning, Chair Long and board members. On behalf of Congresswoman Julia Brownlee, I would like to congratulate the Channel Islands Harbor on the occasion of the harbor's 50th anniversary. Since the County of Ventura held the grand opening of the harbor in May of 1965, Channel Islands Harbor has been serving the citizens of Ventura County and visitors alike as the area's first recreational harbor. In recognition of the harbor's 50th anniversary and its countless contributions to the region, it's my sincere pleasure to present this statement of recognition that Congresswoman Brownlee entered into the congressional record. Thank you.
Thank you so much for bringing that. Robert Snipes.
My name is Bob Snyder, and I am the president of the Channel Islands Harbor Foundation. And I'm here today to thank you as a board for all the support you've given us for the many things that we do in the harbor, all the events we put on. And from a sailor's perspective, in helping us with the boating center, that was a monumental task. Your financial and personal support is certainly appreciated and needed, and we appreciate it.
Thank you, Bob. You're always there with us in that goal to get that discount. Julia Chambers.
Good morning, Chairwoman Long, Supervisors, Mr. Powers. I am just thrilled to be here this morning. I am the Executive Director of the Channel Islands Maritime Museum, and offer congratulations to the harbor. We've only been there for 25 years, come this February, but I've happily been a collaborator with the harbor and the whole community to celebrate everything maritime. I can say we would not be there were it not for the harbor administration, and Lynn and her staff have been so helpful to help us thrive all of these years. We look forward to coming back in February, hopefully have a little celebration for the museum for the quarter century we've been there. But some of the things that we do to help our community just smell the air and feel the water, and our education programs that have been also supported by the Harbor Foundation and different, the county and different other foundations. We get thousands of children to go and actually feel the waves beneath their feet. They come to the museum, understand the whole history of maritime and how any of us got here in the first place, and then we send them out to totally appreciate the harbor and hopefully build appreciation for it and come back with their families. We have a brand new portable anemia exhibit that shows the billion-dollar industry right in our backyard. We're working on a navigation exhibit so that people understand the importance of getting from here to there and off their couches and into the world. And we are just thrilled to be a part of that right in the Channel Islands Harbor. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you for coming in to speak. Okay, I think that's all of the public speaking requests we've had on this item. So now, if we all who are here in support of this item, please step down to that area.
And while you're assembling, I'll just point out that there is coffee and some treats outside.
Oh, okay, great. Okay. All right, board members, let's go down and take a good photo of this 50th year anniversary. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The last one was good.
All right, so I'm ready to get out there. Except I gotta get my gas. I know that could be there you go.
I know.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, I had to get this.
We squeeze in on this end just right on the sack. All right. Say 50 years. All right, right here. 1, 2, 3. One more. Points. This is not right. 1, 2, 3. Catch everybody? Thank you all for coming in. Thank you. Good to see you. Councilman, thank
Yeah, that's right.
Cyberspace or something. I do. It's up
Whoa, careful, I got you.
got the kids on there.
Kids are great, ridiculous. 6 and 4. Oh my God. He's ready to go. But it's 6th grade. No. University? Oh my God. This kid goes too fast, man. Goes too fast. Enjoy it.
Stand back.
Is that the J Street there? Is the parking lot group here?
Board members, why don't we do this next item, because we have folks here on we didn't have to do anything on that item? Okay. So now we're on to our 10